Hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Stirring Abyss. So where were we? Well, baby steps. We've got our two dudes, Daniel Dahan, Ensign Dahan, and Abel Seaman, AB German, and we're seeking out this signal. We've managed to get back to the Salem, we've pumped the control center, and we've limped forward to this signal to hopefully rescue this person. It's kind of exciting. Okay, so let's oh, that's right, we found this skeleton of this misshapen something or other. Not quite human, but maybe mutated. I don't know. Questions that need answering. We did already explore a bunch of this because old mate already went forward. I think maybe we stick together for now. You know, maybe the game's trying to tell us something. Oh! What have we got here? Unknown creature. Oh, hang on, what's that about? Open personnel sheet for detailed info. What? Why? Oh, look. Little levels. Confirmed kills. Meters moved. Oh wow, got all sorts of info. 100% this thing explodes, right? Like, look at it's making the ground red. Alright, you go there. Can I come back to you and complete your move? Oh, it looks like I can. Okay, cool. I don't suppose you can shoot it from back here. 89%, let's go. But wow, that is a big explosive area. What is that? Two squares? Splayed open, all that remains of the once bulging pod, oh, it's a good word, bulging, are the shreds of a thin but tough shell strung between supporting spines. The pressure inside the bizarre coral-like husk must have been immense, a quirk of evolution previously unknown to science, or the consequences of some unnatural force. Oh, who is to say? Got some clues though. Now, this dude could use a refurb on oxygen. We found this over here. Wasn't there another one further back somewhere? There. Can we, oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll sort of make a beeline for it, I think. Through the darkness. Just go thundering through. That's one way to explore it. We've got a bit of a patch up here. What I might even do is searchlight. Oh, all right. US, a supply chest. Very cool. Well, they both kind of need oxygen, don't they? Nice. Just don't get bushwhacked, hopefully. Okay. Air supply. One of your divers is running low on air. When divers have 7 or less turns of air left, they start suffering from hypoxia, which drains their sanity. Right. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So he's got 13 there out of 22. Alright. 7, 14. No. What do we reckon that is? It's like 8 or something. Or it might be 6, 12, 24. No, that doesn't make sense. You're doing your math wrong. I think you were right the first time. You can refill air by using an oxygen tank or finding and using an air vent on the seafloor. In an emergency, you can also evacuate divers. It's a cool little limiter. I think it's quite clever. Oh, he uses it in little 5 spurts. Aha. Well, there's still 15 left. I think we can risk going for a bit of a rummage. Oh, I can't interact with that thing again? Okay, that's fine. Go for a bit of an explore, mate. Oh, okay, we'll wait for the big gunner to come up for that. Transfer to submarine 2 fuel. Okay. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what the value is. Right, is 2 fuel good or is 2 fuel nothing? Oh, that whistle is so good. Go for a wander up here. It looks like, I think that's cut off, that's out of bounds. It can be a bit hard to tell. Now he has this shrapnel grenade. Consumable charges 1. I don't know, I might throw the grenade at it because we're curious about... I feel like these things are hard consumables, like they're one and done. But we won't know until we try. Actually, you know what we could do is... It might seem a bit of a waste, but... Alright, so that looks like it's gone to me. You know what I mean? Not just exhausted, but actually permanently gone. Honestly, wasteful perhaps, best to find out now than when you need it. I mean, can we walk around this thing? What's this? Unknown creature. Don't like that. Don't like that. Little weird weeb looking dude. Alright, you better go suck on this oxygen, mate. Air tank full. Wonderful. I mean... What sort of radius does it have? I don't think I can hit them both. Maybe I just end my turn. Is that the end turn button there? Yep. See what he does. He's seen us. Look, I don't care how deep we are, that is definitely not normal. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem fond of our lights. Maybe we can use that to keep it the hell away from us. Exactly. Enemies in Stirring Abyss each have unique strengths and weaknesses. Learn what they are and how to exploit them to succeed. Oh, this music is unreal. Choose your actions wisely and make use of skills and items to defeat your enemies or to run from them. Unknown creature. Well, how about I zap him with the old P-bow? Bang. Oh, he took that like a champ. I mean, we could just throw a bomb at him. He's close to dying. Now, what if I'll rush him? I want to stay away from this bulging pod. I don't know what it takes to blow it up. Wuss! Get out of here, you loser. It's dead, right? It has to be. Neurotoxin? What happened then? Did I get shot by a third party? Hang on. Vital essence. Can you let go of your knife, please? The gaunt corpse is unlike anything German has seen before. Features common to deep-sea animals mixed with a frame that is far closer to human than he would care to admit. The size of its eyes explain why the strange beast was so averse to the light of their suit lamps. Compared to the near-perfect darkness of its home, their fluorescent bulbs must have seemed like staring into the sun. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous video, but I'll mention it here just in case, because I like to watch movies. I sort of, if I can find the time, I try and watch one a day, whether it's something new or something old or whatever. That's just my hobby, all right? Plus, you know, when you're editing and all that, it helps to have something in another window. So I'm thinking I might actually try and, if I'm going to do a new game a day, maybe I get into a habit of doing like a movie club sort of thing where I do a new movie a day. Anyway, in anticipation of this, I rewatched Underwater. 2020 box office flop. Absolute blockbuster budget and production values, and it is a B-grade under the water ocean in diving suits, so it's very close to this. And it may or may not have some eldritch themes. You'll have to watch it to find out for yourself. Dangerously close to looking like Gears of War armor. And I believe I don't think it broke a Guinness record, but it's on record as, for 2020, being the greatest box office flop that lost the most money out of any movie that year. So that's a bit tragic, because I think it's great. Now, it's obviously not some high art thing that's going to win Academy Awards, but it wears its homage to Aliens really heavy on its shoulder. I think it's a fantastic movie for exactly what it is, and you should check it out. So there you go. If you're curious, I don't know, maybe drop a comment if you find this sort of recommendation thing. Maybe we can tie it in together. But I think Underwater would be the ultimate companion piece to checking this game out as well. So do yourself a favour and go in blind and watch it and trust Scarlett. Anyway, I couldn't help but mention it. Yeah, I think I'll mention it in the first episode of new things that I do. Might make a thing of that. Anyway, sorry, not distracted, because I think it's sort of still a bit of a side channel that's relevant. The arms, weak and decrepit as they are, don't appear to see much use. The simple conclusion is that the spines the creature propelled must be its primary defense, as well as a hunting strategy. The simple clothing also implies the use of advanced tools. Oh yeah, it was wearing like a little loincloth? German can't help but feel that there's more to these spine skulkers than meets the eye. Yeah, right. Well, he's dead now. Vital essence. Okay. I got his essence to heal. It is a video game, after all. Let's not overthink it. How about we zap this thing? This spear gun is absolutely paying dividends. Oh no, hang on. Old mate's in the blast area. Best get a shuffle on, buddy. Yeah, I get a feeling that's not going to be good for you, standing next to that. Alright, so the thing we're looking for is over here. I'm enjoying leaning into this. Though, how much does it cost? 1 power. Oh, and it has a cooldown. And our recharge is 10. And how much was it to pump a room? 6? So 12? So 2 power? I'm just doing all the quick math. Oh, it's a little hole in the ground. Okay. Oh, hang on. So these, yeah, he sees me. He sees me. Rush him. Oh, he's got the vicious ink. Attack of opportunity. Oh, okay. So this has a lot of good moving parts in it. So hang on. Viscous ink, sorry. Minus aim, decrease light radius. Oh, right, they've got their own little light radius. Minus 12% moving speed, damage per turn 2, stacks 1 out of 3. Neurotoxin. Right. So they shoot little darts at you. They're what are the things from Warhammer? They're skinks. They're grubs is what they are. Right. It's all meat at the end of the day. Get zapped. Got a skulker! I like their banter, it's quite cool. There's some copper back there. Ah. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like going deeper. That makes me very sad. Okay, hang on. Is there a way around here? Look at me just going 1 square at a time. What a sook. Sooky la la, Scarlett. I mean, ultimately, as long as I can reserve my shot, which I should reload. Yeah, we'll send muscles first. Oh, yum. You can't interact from a different elevation. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll loop around with old Mackenzie Gun Force over here. What is this? Investigate object. Oh, what is this thing? Look at him. He's huge. It's a shark, man. Look at the size of that thing and those teeth. Let's keep a safe distance if we can. It looks like a predator. Yeah, it seriously doesn't look like old skink, man. This is a Saurus warrior. Yeah, I'll skip closer inspection until it's not moving no more. Yeah, no, roger that. Roger that. Oh, there's this jellyfish over here. 60 health. 60 health. Boots. Oh, nice. Oh, and he just shrugged it off. Oh, hang on. I think I'm a bit close. Hang on. We can rush this dude and stick him. You've entered combat. To use the spear gun, click on your action. He doesn't have a spear gun. I think you confused game. I think you've actually given me that hint before. Stick him. Underwater knife fight. They just keep coming. Oh, he's getting zapped. Oh my god, how many dudes are there? We gotta be really careful here. There's two of these. There's some bloke in the bleachers throwing beers at me. So he's like an English football club supporter. Missed. Okay, I feel like that thing must hit like a truck. Alright. Zap. Stab. Oh, glancing. Clancy. Alright, how much damage do we do? 18 health. And we do... Well, okay, we might get 2 jabs in. Nice! More food for the scavengers. Yeah, you're not wrong, Inspect. At first glance, the anatomy of the fallen brute defies all reason. The head is similar to that of an orca. Oh, I called a shark, but I find the orca head a bit more terrifying, to be honest. So he's less of a street shark. With a maw of razor-sharp teeth. Smooth and rubbery skin also points toward a mammalian nature. What cruel trick of Darwinian chance resulted in an ambulatory deep-sea creature is beyond his comprehension. But Dahan cannot deny that the fiend did indeed walk these desolate depths. The large bony hooks on the end of each arm look dangerous, but unwieldy. How this beast has managed to dress itself in the sparse loincloth is a mystery, as are the logistics of spinning linen underwater. That's interesting. I don't know if I would have thought about that, but that's, yeah. Maybe there's a caste system. Maybe the little Suki Lala skink dudes, what are they called? Skulk spines or something? Maybe they dress them. My hands are weapons, you must put my pants on for me. Perhaps this merc fiend, as he resolves to name the creature, is not a product of natural selection at all, but the loathsome result of a more pernicious process of mutation. Interesting. A lot of $5 words thrown in there. Mate. Oh, 66%. Do it. Do it, Bishop. Oh, wow. That missed by an absolute monster. I'm out. Alright. Stop. Oh, wait, is that 2 guys shooting? He is getting neurotoxined out of his brain right now. Alright. Reload! Alright, we need to draw him back. Neville neurotoxin. You can just fade, and hopefully they'll push. Oh, is that an indication of their movement? There were like little, I was gonna say dust clouds. Water clouds. You know what, maybe, oh, his explosion is on cooldown. Oh, look at that. We're getting some sort of animation in there. I wonder if I clipped them. I think there's 2. The way that they were firing, unless this dude can just Tommy gun me. You know what, we're gonna push so we get attack of opportunity. Yeah, he's bleeding. He's not happy. So can I use a partially used action point? No action points, no. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, I think he's got that under control. What's going on here? Investigate object too far. The Horned Shadow. Barely audible whispers surround Ensign Dahan as he approaches the primitive shrine. In this moment, he might have had a chance to turn away, but reason and bravado overrode the instinctive response to flee. This writing's pretty good, actually. Again, I pound the drum as hard as I can. This is the best way to deliver narrative in video games, I've decided. I think... God, I'll play The Last of Us. If people want to drop a comment, I haven't played it since the original release, but this PC release makes me think I might revisit it, seeing as I'm curmudgeony and old now, and I really enjoyed it back in the day, but I kind of hate everything about Last of Us these days, all the Netflix and sequels and crap. But what I'm getting at is the sort of Netflixification of video games and people saying that that's the highest form really upsets me. If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch a movie. And then I'd probably watch something better than The Last of Us, if we're being honest. I think the way to deliver narrative is in these short text snippets. It's actually particularly cool how they have this fluid system where they insert the character's name in. Like, it gives a bit more personality, makes me more attached to my dudes, so when they eventually die, I'm going to be particularly upset. But it's cool. I like it. And the other thing is why I quite like sort of thriller mystery games, not strictly horror, is that if it's done well, they drip feed the information. Like, it has this secondary positive narrative effect because there's a mystery and the game is trying to tow you along the line. They don't want to give too much away, so they're generally a bit more conservative with how forthcoming they are with narrative development, which leads for less is more, right? Anyway, I digress. As a set of red eyes flare open between the horns, the moment has passed and he is trapped. "Do not fear," the voice whispers. "I offer much and ask for so little." Dahan struggles, but it is as if his suit is lined with lead. There is no escape from the red eyes that seem to burrow into his skull. Meet the stare head on. He doesn't have any advantages or disadvantages. Medium. Okay, insight. All right, let's go. Dice. In some situations, success or failure is decided by a game of dice with fate, which I find kind of cool, actually, just conceptually, rolling the dice against fate. The difficulty of the task ahead can vary, and different divers may be more suited to different challenges, okay? You can choose to re-roll any number of dice once per event. Click on each die you wish to re-roll. However, the cursed negative side of a die prevents re-roll. So is that? Yeah, okay. You can further improve your chances by upgrading your dice through the Enigma board. So I'm not allowed to re-roll that, but I could... Oh, okay, right. Rolled 7, target 5. Well, I mean, surely we don't re-roll even this one, even because we could re-roll a negative. Oh, that's fine. Let's just continue like that. Invocations. You've gained access to an invocation, abilities and blessings granted by the mysterious patron of the shrine. Invocations use points shared by all divers as well as action points. Invocations are fully regenerated for each mission. Okay, so it's sort of like this higher level, almost like the ship's abilities, but not using power. Okay, hang on. The horns of the shrine and the crimson disembodied eyes are joined by bright blue lines that form the shape of a bull's head. The voice returns, but no longer as a whisper. It roils around Ensign Dahan, deep as the ocean and as inexorable as the tides. "You have come to a dangerous place. Already you have faced my wayward children, and worse awaits you should you continue. Vestiges of my power still remain. Call to me if you require aid, and I will attempt to twist the fates in your favor." "Who are you?" Dahan demands. "What do you want from us?" There is no response. The silence of eons returns, leaving only a tingle at the back of his neck. Someone or something is watching. Okay, so this is the invocations here. So... Oh, I don't have any action points. Solace of the mind. The gift of forgetfulness for a mind that has seen the truth unmasked. Will not attack friendly targets if overtaken by insanity. Oh, right, so you pop that to... Okay, so if they go insane, they start friendly firing. I think I understand. Sure. Okay, what's this net over here? And he's out of action points as well. Well, let's read them, okay? Providence, it's not your time yet. Absorb the next damage instance from an external source. Oh, so defensive gives you 20 points of absorption, and this gives you a hard absorption, but we've only got 5 invocation points per run. So these are powerful, sort of very rare use get out of jail free cards. Unnatural focus, obsessed with the perfect strike and the thrill of the hunt. Plus 20 aim for 2 turns. Void step, a detour through a space without time. Step through a tear in time and space to appear in another nearby tile. Okay, it's a short range teleport. Alright. Well, this guy's probably going to run and he's going to jab him, right? A shadow looms in the abyss. Corruption level. Hey, down here we've got like a doom timer. The corruption... Oh, jabbed. The corruption level has advanced by its first step. The track can be found at the bottom right of your screen. The abyss grows more dangerous with each level, introducing new threats to an already perilous mission. Corruption level affects many things in the abyss. For example, it makes enemies stronger and will cause stranger, more mutated enemies to appear more often. Right? Can we undo it? I wonder. Zap him. Good work, mate. Blood in the water. You're not wrong. Supply chest. Thumper. Oh, that's an item. Right, so that's fuel. Every battlefield can be advantageous if you know where to look. Disturb the sea... active. Disturb the seafloor around the diver to create swirling sand clouds that provide cover from ranged attacks and provide defense for any diver standing in front of it. That's kind of cool. Let's check this object first. Oh, he's out of moves. Let's just end. Because I don't want to trigger whatever's going to trigger over there, right? This could only be a fishing net. Ensign Dahan shrugs. Everything's got to eat, even antediluvian monsters. No, that's true. Yeah, so they've got a sort of, they use basic tools and stuff. All right, let's investigate this dude. The rescue. Able seaman German reaches the unmoving form lying prone on the thin layer of sand covering the bottom of this eerie cavern. He rushes in to check the suit. Thankfully, it appears undamaged and sealed. The facial port is fogged over, concealing the crew member within. An auspicious sign, for the helmet of a deceased diver would carry no pale covering of mist. Okay, well that's good, he's breathing. No, he, she, whatever. German is anxious to find out who he has found, but that will have to wait until he can rouse them. He peers into the tenebrous dark beyond. A chill runs down his spine. Able seaman German hopes that some of the questions have plagued the survivors will finally be answered. Of course, even just recovering another one of the far too many presumed dead in the incident would be more than he could have dared to hope for. Snapping out of it, German realizes that there's no time to waste. Breathing or not, the incapacitated figure may need medical attention, and his own tank is running lower with every breath. He holds his breath as he shakes the suit gently. Seconds feel like hours until the other diver responds. The able seaman backs off, allowing them to come to terms with their surroundings and situation without risking a potentially dangerous collision. Soon, a crackle on the comms channel announces that the unknown crew member has activated their radio. Well, where am I? Can anyone hear me? Arthur chokes back tears of relief and activates his comms. Long story, but I'll say this. It's good to hear your voice, Swanson. A glimmer of hope lifts his spirits. Oh, they've all got different colours as well. Glimmer of hope lifts his spirits. Maybe there's hope for them yet. What happened, Swanson? Do you have any idea where you are or how you got here? German, is that you? The voice of the science officer is weak, though she is trying to mask her fear and confusion. Able Seaman German can tell the ordeal has taken its toll. Swanson continues. I don't know if I've got all the answers that you want. It's all jumbled up. The dreams, German, the dreams. I feel like I dreamt 1,000 lives, interconnected yet unique, with purpose beyond any I've known in this dreary existence, and now it's all slipping away. German gives her a moment while the science officer was speaking. He checked the meter on their oxygen tank. Inexplicably, it's completely full. I don't even remember how I got in the suit. The captain was there walking in front of me, guiding me through the weeds and the ruins. We were not alone in that oppressive gloom. Shadows lurked at the edge of the lamplight, German. Shapes not of this world. Oh, dear God, why must the splendour and grace of my dreams fade and this horrid memory remain? She is visibly agitated now, the shaking of her arms clearly noticeable even with the bulk of the suit. German reaches out to grab the shoulder of the science officer, and the contact, remote as it is, appears to bring some relief to his bewildered companion. They let us pass. Onwards we continued, our destination apparently clear to Captain Ashworth, for he strode on with the determination and purpose of a man who knows his path. Without warning, the captain stopped. There were large rocks around us and a dark, yawning chasm in the silt. He turned around, then it was him, but it also wasn't. The loathsome face I saw still haunts me still, staring at me with cruel, gleaming eyes. Something moved behind me. The captain must have seen it, but he did nothing to stop it or to warn me. I tried to pull my knife, but an impossibly strong grip pinned my arms, and he just stood there. How could he just stand there? Able Seaman German sits in stunned silence for a moment. Somehow, despite all the unimaginable horrors that he has witnessed in these accursed depths, the thought of brave Captain Ashworth abandoning his crew, it's too much. His deliberation complete, German speaks with calm conviction. We have to find him. We have to find the truth. Mission successful. He found and rescued another diver and completed the mission. Now it's time to evacuate. The Salem can't get to you while inside the cave, but once you're back outside, you can set up an evac zone from the scub skill. All right, cool. But what I'll probably do is save there, because yeah, these little missions are obviously not going to fit into my little 30-minute format. Not everything bends to my will. Anyway, this is wonderful. Look at that. They've got all different uniforms as well. Got a science officer on board. This is wonderful. Very cool. Anyway, as always, team, if you want to see some more, let me know. Chuck a thumbs up, chuck a comment, engage with me. Let me know that you made it to this part in the video, that you're still watching it and you're enjoying it, because ultimately these are for you, the person who made it all the way through. If you do want to see more, let me know. Team, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.